It was a dark, quiet night for the Castellanos family. The husband, Sebastian, just got home from work, and when he got out, something felt off. When looking at his house, it was caught in a blaze, which seemed to have killed his wife and young daughter. With the supposed death of his family, he spirals, either quitting or getting fired from the police force for his behavior. When we catch up with him, we see a broken man who gave up everything. His only goal? To look for the people that did this to him. A corporation called Mobius. During his first encounter with them, the cause was STEM, which creates an artificial world in the mind, being controlled by one person, the host. His police partner, an employee of Mobius, Julia Kidman, disappeared shortly after Sebastian's first encounter with STEM and Mobius. After 3 years, we see Sebastian in a bar, drinking, while waking up from a nightmare, and this is where we see his partner. After a bit of back and forth, it is revealed his daughter is alive, and he is the only one who can save her. With this, he reluctantly goes into the unknown to save his family. When he enters, he has to go through many challenges to fight for his world, his family. This is when we truly see his mental state, one of which a broken, depressed, stricken man who is drowning in sorrow. During his trip, he has to come to terms with what happened with his family, to truly forgive himself for the fire, and that it was not his fault. After a while of doing side missions and main story missions, 2 key moments happen that lead him to the light. The first is Sebastian seeing his younger self from his first encounter with Mobius. Seeing his younger self being the representation of his self-doubt that never left him in the hospital, always tormenting him of every waking moment. When confronted with his younger self, he learns to let go of his self-doubt and believe in himself.
My fault. It's all my fault. What the hell is this? Can't move on. Can't move. The source of my pain is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM. Never getting out. No. I'm wrong. I will get out. But without you.
The second is when he gets knocked out, he wakes up in his old home. Going in, he sees her, his wife. They talk about the fire and that it's okay to forgive yourself and not blame yourself for everything. With his newfound motivation, he is able to get through his trauma and self-loathing. Sebastian climbs a hill, determined to get his kid, his wife Maria, in an attempt to get her daughter and herself got corrupted, and Sebastian has to fight his wife to put his family back together. When completed, he goes to his house to find his daughter, and while relieved, he gets devastating news, as his wife, now coming to her senses, tells Sebastian that he has to leave her in STEM. When he escapes, he parts ways with Kidman, his former police partner, who helped him throughout the game as a double agent. Betraying Mobius, Sebastian drives with his daughter into the sunset. While chained by his past, he is able to find the key and save not only himself, but his daughter as well, finally freeing him from the curse of his mind.